Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris with Digital and welcome back to the Start Your Business course, a continuance of the Start Your Business course. In the previous lesson, we showed you how to get to the Secretary of State website to register your business, but we're not going to do that just yet. Or you could have already did this. You're probably just rewatching this. But remember, use a virtual office, use a 1-800 number, purchase those to use on your application for registering your business, so you look like a legitimate business and people won't look you up by your information that you put on there. Do not use your home address or PO box at all, because you will not look legitimate and you will not receive the proper funding for a business from the banks and institutions. So that being said, we're going to continue the lessons on how to create an operating agreement. As a beginner, at the beginning stages, when it's just you, this isn't necessarily necessary, but it is good to go ahead and print out this document, have this document ready for when you bring on partners and they want to partner with you. Pretty much like you see on Shark Tank when they're like, oh, for 20% of your business, I will blah, blah, blah. That's when they would go in and create an operating agreement saying, okay, Mark Cuban, you own 20% of my business. Chris owns 80%. That's the operating agreement. It's saying who owns what and how it's broken down. So we're just going to show you how to get to the operating agreement, and you can fill it out when you feel you're ready to fill it out. But if you're the only person that's running your business right now, just have it in your back pocket, have it as a resource for later on when you grow your business. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're continuing along the site of how to start an LLC.com. So we did steps 1 through 3. Now we're at create an operating agreement, which is going to pop down to where it says how to create an operating agreement for step 4. And all you would do is read through it. And it's going to pretty much say the same exact thing as I just told you in a nutshell, but you can read through it to get a more thorough understanding. Click the links and do things like that. I definitely urge you to. You know, knowledge is power, information is key. So creating a Texas LLC operating agreement, right? No, the operating agreement is an internal document. It's again an internal document, something you want to keep in your back pocket, something you want to keep in your documents, because you're not filing this with anybody. It's just agreement between two parties. So if there ever becomes a time where there needs to be some type of document that shows, notarized document that shows who owns what of the business. Let's say y'all end up making $100 million business, and y'all decide to want to sell it. Well, how do we allocate funds? Who owns what? What goes where? So this is something, again, internal, that more than likely your business lawyer is going to have access to, and he's going to be able to use this as a tool to break down who owns what and so on and so forth. So this is something that's, again, an internal thing just for you and your business. You don't have to submit this. It's free to you. So use it. See, free, download a template and create a free operating agreement using our tool. So you can download it there and do an operating agreement. Another resource you can use is let's see, what's it called? Either way, just I'm trying to think of, is it so you can operating agreement. You go to here to LegalZoom, right? And again, you might be interested in letting your LegalZoom set up your LLC, but again, the way I'm showing you saves you so much more money. When I did my first LLC, it was through LegalZoom, but again, the way I'm showing you is you're more hands-on. You're able to do it yourself and save a little bit of money on the front end. So again, you just put single operating agreement, choose your state. You know, we had Texas, boom, and make a document. You'll be able to download the document, boom, just like that. So you'll have operating agreement again, something you use. And that's it. This is gonna be this is a pretty short video. The next few ones are gonna be pretty short. Let's hop out of this. So the next few videos are going to be pretty short, just like this one. But again, operating agreement, to recap, operating agreement essentially is something that you keep so you can get to your business lawyer, and your lawyer is to break down how your business is structured as far as who owns what. An example again, if you're on Shark Tank, and you know how they're on Shark Tank and they're like, for 15% of your business, I'll give you blah, 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 blah. Okay, when they give you blah, 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 you update your operating agreement, share that between your lawyers. So if at any point you ever sell your business or liquidate your business or whatever the case may be, you have that document to prove what you own and what they own in regards to the business. And that's just the operating agreement between all the parties. So pretty much you don't have to submit this again. So hope this was helpful. And we're just going to go ahead and move right on to the next part of the lesson. Go through the steps of how they have it set up on how to start an LLC. But after we finish those, we're again going to get into the parts that I also recommend so you can get started. So let's just go ahead and hop out into the next video.